Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I'm here at Disneyland today, or specifically I'm going to be going into California Adventure because today is not a normal day. Today is the first day of Lunar New Year, and I love the Lunar New Year Festival here at Disneyland for many reasons. One, the food, and we even have 2 new food booths this year, so I am super pumped. I cannot wait to try all of the fun treats. And then the other reasons, I love the cavalcade, and then I also love to meet the characters. So we have a ton of options today. We're going to try and do as much Lunar New Year stuff as we can, but come along with me. Let's hang out and let's go inside a California Adventure. Ooh, I love this. It is an empty California Adventure. Can you see? Well, maybe not. I'm like spinning around and it's a little bit too fast, but I'm super excited. I did get here a little bit early. Like the food booths are probably not going to open for another 30 minutes or so. And the reason why is because, okay, I didn't read the foodie guide. I know, I have to make a plan. I have to make a plan for the day because the food is going to be the most important part. Ooh, and meeting Oswald. We have to meet Oswald today. I love him. I love him so much. Ooh, you can already hear the music, but also if, you know, we go that way, we can hear Adventures Campus. It's a little bit confusing. That's okay. I'm so excited. Do you see Oswald over there? Well, not the character, the little picture of him. There he is. Look at his happy, smiley face. I love him so much. I particularly like the character that you can see, like, walking around the park, although they did rob him of us and we can't see him around anymore. So I'm very much so looking forward to getting to meet him for the Lunar New Year Festival. And by the way, do you know your Chinese astrology sign? Are you Year of the Rabbit? Is this your year? Because, well, I'll bring it up later, but it's either going to be a very auspicious year for you or a very inauspicious year. I spy with my little eye the area to buy the Sip and Savor Pass. You can actually buy these in multiple locations, but let's grab this right now and then we can take a look at all the food items and I can make my plan. Sip and Savor Pass has been acquired. Actually, I keep this like tassel is confusing to me. It keeps like dangling towards my head and I'm like, oh, what is that? It's the tassel. But anyway, I ended up getting 2 of these. Don't ask me why. I actually have an issue with these all the time where I end up having like 2 tabs left, like every time. Because I always think I'm gonna be coming back one more time before the festival ends and then I don't. So anyway, I'm excited for this. It was $42 for magic key holders and then $45 for a regular ticket holder, and it has 6 tabs on it. And then before we go any further, I just wanted to say, okay, first off, look at my ears. These are the ears from last year and I really like them, and I like that they're red. It's not typically my color. Oh, and then the fuzzy ball. Let's be honest, that's like the fuzzy pom-pom is the best part. But I do have my favorite pair of ears ever, and I brought them. So, I don't know, what should I do? Should I wear these? Should I wear these? Let's try these on. These are genuinely like my favorite pair of ears that I own. These are from, I bought them at Disney for Lunar New Year 3 years ago. I think it was 2020. But I think they're just so beautiful. Anyway, okay, maybe I'll go back to these. I think red is a little bit more of an auspicious color for Lunar New Year. What do we think? Yeah, I'll just have to get used to that little tassel. Oh, and then also, it's not just that. We have a special guest of honor today, okay? I have a little Oswald new emo. My heart is so full. My heart is so joyful. Oh, and then I felt like he was kind of naked and I didn't have the Lunar New Year like outfit they had for new emos last year. So somewhere in here I have an accessory for him. I didn't have anything red. You know, you're supposed to wear red for Chinese New Year? Lunar New Year? There we go. Come on, Oswald. I know you want to wear them. Are they on straight? There he is. Do we love him? Are we excited? I'm excited. I found a table and chair, but it's like very low, like the table's really low, so I'm kind of crouching over in the most awkward way. That's okay. But anyway, let me tell you what I got. So from the first booth, it's the Red Dragon Spice Traders booth. The first item is Gochujang Elote. It's steamed corn on the cob, rolled in gochujang aioli and cotija cheese, and it's also drizzled with a spicy gochujang sauce. Now, I dropped mine. Well, okay, I dropped it on the tray, you know, and it was still good, but it doesn't look the way it's supposed to look. It looks a little, you know, different. But I think it's still gonna taste the same, so I mean, it's totally fine. And then the other item that I got, it's the Red Spice Fried Chicken Bites. It's fried chicken chicharrones in spicy red chili sauce, and they look really good. And you know what? We're gonna start off with the fried chicken bites because it's gonna be less messy. I also love that it has little green onions on it because I love green onion. So let's give it a bite. Ooh. Okay, at first I was gonna say it's not spicy. It's spicy on the back end. And it's like a good amount. I would say it's medium spicy. Like low to medium spicy. If you can't tolerate spice, you would think this is medium to high. But I really like it. I think the texture is like a little bit chewy, but kind of in a pleasing way. You know, the way it was fried, it's a little bit pleasing, but also chewy. And then it's very well seasoned. So it's very salty and savory, and I recommend that, but only if you can tolerate spice, okay? It's probably gonna be too spicy for you if you can't. Let's try the corn now, and I'm sad that mine doesn't look the way it's supposed to, but that's okay. Let's just go into it. Ooh, I'll get a bite right here with the gochujang. Yum, okay, that is so good. There's something about the cotija cheese and the way it mixes with the sauce. It is so delicious. This isn't really spicy at all. It has a little bit of sweetness from the gochujang, which I really like, but overall, this is really good. Okay, get this, get the chicken bites, get both of them, and we're off to a very good start. Also, I'm like literally crouching over. Okay, why wasn't I like this the whole time? Because they have 2 new food booths, they had to like kind of switch everything around a little bit, and the food booth we're going to is down here by Grizzly River Run, which has never been a thing before, but I wanted to point out all the lanterns. Isn't that so pretty? And then I noticed there's more decorations over here. Let me show you. Look at how cool this is. Oh my gosh. So we have a lot of symbols for prosperity, for success, for good luck, all these good things. And look at this. I think this is so cool. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I'm half Chinese. So I do red envelopes with my family. So we are definitely going to be doing red envelopes this year. And then let's see what else. Ooh, okay, this is really cool. Do you see in the window right over there? They have all of the Chinese zodiac signs. We are doing something called improvisation. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to prop my camera up. During these food festivals, there's like nowhere to sit ever, you know? So I'm just making do with what I have. So let me tell you what I got from that last food booth. I ended up getting all 3 items, and also I have my Oswald out. He wanted to come and sit and eat with us, so I'm letting him because I'm a good Nuima mom. But let me tell you the items. Okay, so the first one is a drink. It's a coconut lavender matcha foam iced coffee. It has Joffrey's coffee and tea, French bistro blend, coconut milk, coconut cream, and white chocolate sauce, and it's garnished with lavender matcha, coconut foam, sea salt, and purple sanding sugar. That was a lot, okay? That was a huge mouthful, and can I say that it is so pretty. I think this drink is really, really pretty, and I have a feeling it's gonna taste good. You know, all those ingredients, it was a lot of ingredients, it's gonna taste good. Ooh, and also they gave us a lucky red straw. They don't typically have red straws, but they have them for Lunar New Year, and I love that. So let's take a sip. Delicious, but does it taste like out of the ordinary? Not really. It tastes like regular like cold brew, like regular coffee with cream. Let me get some of the foam. I think that's obviously what I was supposed to do from the beginning, is drink from the foam area. Ooh, oh, I can taste the lavender. I'm into it. That is so tasty. Okay. Yes, it does taste like lavender. It has like a very like herbaceous kind of like scent, taste, flavor. And it is floral, so just know that, but it's like the faintest amount, you know? And I can't really taste any matcha, I can't really taste any coconut. It's just creamy. But I like this. I don't have a lot else to say to it, but other than it's not that sweet. So if you don't like super sweet stuff, you will probably like that as a coffee drink. Now this I am super excited for. This is very unique. This is the Quesabirria egg roll with guajillo pepper consomme. So it's filled with Oaxaca cheese, beef birria, and yes, that's a side of guajillo pepper consomme. So you know what I'm gonna do? I have a knife. We're gonna attempt to cut this. I don't know if that's like the smartest thing, but I just wanna be able to get a nice, clean cross section. No, this is not gonna be a nice, clean cross section. Okay, I tried, you know, I'm trying. Ooh, I can smell it. I can smell it from all the way over here. Look at how tasty that is. It smells very beefy, very meaty, very savory, ooh, and fatty. I am beyond excited to give this a taste, and yes, I did have to pull it away from Oswald because it's messy, and just touching it, of course, it's an egg roll, so it's like fried and it's greasy, but I'm excited. This looks very good. this is incredible. Holy wow, it is so meaty, and the meat isn't like incredibly, it's not super juicy, but it is incredibly tender. I was gonna say very and incredibly at the same time. And then the cheese, the Oaxaca cheese, you can really taste it. Wow, 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 wow. And then the consommé just like adds a little bit of moisture back into it, and it kind of like layers on top of it so nicely. Wow, this is so good, so good. This is the very last item from the Lucky 8 Lantern booth. This is the Mandarin Mousse Cake. So it's layers of Mandarin mousse with vanilla cake and clementine compote, and it's finished with white chocolate crunch balls and a tangerine glaze. It's so pretty. It also almost looks jiggly, but it's not. Maybe it's just because I have insanely shaky hands, you know what I mean? But let's take a bite. I was gonna just do it from the front, but you know what? I'm gonna do it from the back because I can't ruin it. Look at, oh my gosh, the texture of it is so wonderful. Okay, it's a little bit hard to get a good clean bite, but you know what? I'm gonna keep working at this, and then I'll be right back. I have my perfect little bite here, so let's give it a taste. Okay, I don't know why, but whenever I eat citrus type of things, it just makes me think of the word happy. Like, it feels happy. Is it like, maybe it's like color association, like the sun? I don't know, but this is very bright, very citrusy, and it has like a tempered down sweetness. It's not like in your face sweet. It's like nicely, like, you know, sweetened fruit kind of flavor, and the textures are really fun. So the outside is very jelly-like, but all around this is really nice. And you know, it kind of makes sense actually, because I think mandarins are supposed to be about happiness or abundance. I don't know. You know what? I am half Chinese, but I'm really bad at it, you know? They always have this sign out every single year, so you can check what sign you are if you don't know, and all the different zodiac signs have different characteristics, just like in like Western astrology. And you know how earlier I said that if it's your year, you might have a very good year or a very bad year? So, okay, what I was taught growing up is that if it's your Chinese astrology year, then you have to really watch out for accidents, and you might have a particularly bad year just because you have to like go through karma and learn stuff, which is not very fun. But on the flip side, it could also be an exceptionally lucky year. So you're the rabbit people, just look out. Ooh, yes, accidents. Did I mention that? You might get into accidents, so be very careful of that too. So year of the rabbit people, you are optimistic, kind-hearted, gracious, generous, alert, and quick-witted. Do you think that's true? The other thing I was going to tell you is that there's 5 elements in the Chinese zodiac, so depending on the year specifically, it cycles through the 5 elements. So you could be a metal rabbit, or a wood rabbit, or a fire rabbit, depending on exactly what year you're born in, and that kind of changes the qualities a little bit too. I saw this sign out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, Oswald, oh my gosh, he looks so cute. And yes, this is his girlfriend, right? Well, she's cute too, but she's not as cute as Oswald. But this just reminds me that we have to go meet him. That was one of the big priorities for today. So we're gonna go down to where the characters are, and cross your fingers. I'm crossing my fingers that we get to see Oswald. I just got into the line. I'm at the very end of it, and right now it's Mulan and Mushu, but I don't want to meet them, you know? We are here for Oswald, so I'm crossing my fingers that we'll get to see him, and that by the time this very long line, you know, I get to the end of it, that it'll be Oswald. Let's hope. They just switched out for Oswald, and he looks so cute. I would show him to you, but it's like, you know, a crowd of people covering him up, but cross your fingers, we'll get to meet him. Oh my goodness, okay, I'm the next one. Oswald! Oswald, I am so excited to see you. You look so good. Also, can you turn around because your tail is very cute. Look at his tail. Stop it, look. They're one and the same. Yay, I'm so excited to meet you. Is it okay if we get a picture? Oh my gosh, we had such good luck because we were the last person to meet Oswald, and now it's his girlfriend. Well, we had very good luck and we did get to meet Oswald, so do you think it's time that we should make a New Year's wish? I think so, why not? Okay, so we're gonna make a New Year's wish, and these are the little cards right here. Of course, they're Mickey shaped. And then on the back it says, my New Year wish. I have my pen on a chain so it can't go anywhere, but what should we wish for? I'll make a wish for all of us, you know, since not all of us can be here. I'll wish for all of us to have good luck this year, especially you're the rabbit people, you know, they need the extra luck this year. Come I don't know why I started writing my wish. My wish is for everyone to have, sorry, Goofy Sky School is going crazy, to have good luck this year. There we go. We have our wish. I have my string. Now I'm gonna go attach it to the wall. Welcome to the most unhinged moment of this video. Okay, I tied it on, and in case you want to visit our communal wish together, like if you're going to come to Disneyland and for some reason you would like to see it in action, well, it's on the chain all the way at the bottom, all the way in the back of the wishing area. Gasp! I hear the music for the cavalcade. Okay, let's try and find an area where we can see it. I don't know if we're going to find a good place, but at least we'll be able to see, you know, the top of it.
And heritage of this joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Oswald the Lucky Rabbit as we celebrate the Year of the Rabbit. The blooming flower is a comforting symbol for Mulan.
I really love Mulan's Procession. I don't know, there's something about it that feels very celebratory, and typically I like the cavalcades, but that one I really like I love it. But anyway, we're gonna find food because, well, the sun is gonna set soon, and I feel like we really need to get food while we can still see it, you know? I ended up getting the next item. I went to Prosperity Bao Buns, and that booth has the prettiest facade. Like, it wins. And all the facades actually are really, really nice, but that one still wins. So let me tell you what I got. This is definitely a unique fusion type of food. So this is a Pepperoni Pizza Bao, and I cut into it. I know, like, part of the fun of a bun is that you just bite right into it, but I wanted to see a cross section, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of filling, okay? That's gonna be a problem. Also, it looks like a soggy bottom. Girl, I'll give it a bite. I don't know how I feel about that. So the bread itself is like infused with like kind of a tomato basil taste, and it is very soft, and it does have a crisp like outer shell. What would we call that? It's outer crust? I don't know, but it's okay. The flavor is, and like the inside is nice and like mushy and like kind of wet. So I like that, but I don't like that they put it in a bed of marinara sauce because then it just is soggy. So yeah, the bottom is soggy. It's okay. I would pass on that one if I were you. It really only took one bite for me to know that this is just not the dish for me, but I get stuff sometimes just to experiment, just to try it out, and so that's exactly what this was, and now I know that it just really wasn't for me. I think it was mainly the soggy bottom. I just really didn't care for it. I don't like soggy bread, and ooh, you know what I'll add though? That cheese on top, see how it's like baked on Parmesan? That was delicious, but then again, like any cheese in any form would always be delicious, so of course it was gonna be tasty. These are new. They're Bok Choy Mushroom Dumplings with a black garlic sauce, and they are completely plant-based, which I think is very, very cool. Also, they came from the new booth called Wrap with Love. Ooh, and also because we're eating dumplings, we get chopsticks. They haven't had these in any of the other booths, so I'm very excited to use these. Now that I think about it, I actually don't know why I ordered dumplings from, you know, the Lunar New Year Festival here at Disneyland, because I kind of have low expectations, right? Like, they are pretty rock bottom low. I don't think that Disneyland is really going to be able to deliver on amazing dumplings, but we'll see. Although the first thing I will say is that, I mean, they're steamed instead of pan-fried. I obviously prefer a pan-fried dumpling, but let's dip this in. Let's give it a bite. Okay, because my expectations are like rock bottom low, they aren't the worst. They aren't the worst things I've ever had. They definitely would have benefited from being like pan-fried, but I don't think that they could pull that off with like, you know, a quick service situation. But the flavor is decent. It doesn't have like a ton of, like, I can taste the mushroom, I can taste like the very like kind of earthy flavor of the bok choy, but oh, and then also the sauce. The sauce is sour. I wasn't really expecting that. I was kind of expecting a typical dumpling sauce, but no, it's pretty sour. Okay. Well, lots of vinegar. I actually love vinegar, so I don't mind that, but these are just 5 out of 10. I gave them an honest go. You know, there were 3 of them. I ate 1.5, so I ate half, and that's saying more than I did for the pizza buns. Those I really just ate 1 bite, and I was like, I think I'm done with you. But overall, I would say it's really nice that Disney does give plant-based options, and they usually give pretty amazing plant-based options. This one was just kind of like tepid. Like, it was fine. It wasn't outstanding, but it wasn't terrible either. You know, I really haven't gotten a chance to look at any of the Lunar New Year merch, like, at all, which is very shocking. I mean, come on, Lisa, get with it. But I wanted to show you this because this just got in here today, just in the nick of time, and it's very cute. It's a spirit jersey, if you couldn't tell, and look at this. We have Chip and Dale. They look so cute. They're on top of a little toy rabbit. Love it. And then, of course, glitter for the puffy print. Love that, too. Okay, gasp. I just gasped out loud, very audibly. Look at that adorable little bunny. Okay, that is so kawaii. I am so into it, and the flowers are very pretty too. I popped inside of Elias & Co. just so I could see some of the merch before I left the parks, and like I said, I have not really seen any of the Lunar New Year merch like up close and personal, especially these ears. Ooh, also, they are gonna have other ears like that have tiny little bunny ears, but they haven't arrived here at the parks quite yet. I'm assuming they're gonna get here like this weekend, but these are by Loungefly, so they match the actual Loungefly. I'll take a closer look at that in a second, but I really like the white rabbit on here. Ooh, and we have Judy Hopps. And we have the, I didn't even notice this, from Sleeping Beauty. We have the little rabbits in the boots. Oh, and it's Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. And then I like the bow, but it does feel a little bit stiff, a little bit plasticky, you know, as is to be expected. But of course, it has the beautiful Loungefly plaque on the side. Okay, let's see. These are 45. So the Loungefly is 85, and I just love the silhouette. I love how it's so square, but then I particularly love this flap envelope for the front pocket. This is very, very cute. And then it does have like gold holographic for like little accent pieces, like here on the side. I almost dropped that. Ooh, and then we have the white rabbit on the back. Okay, this is very adorable. So that's gonna do it for our very first day here at Lunar New Year, and honestly, this festival is only around for 3 weeks, so we're gonna have to come back and use the rest of my Sip and Savor tabs because, you know, they have so much food. Just like this year alone, they have so many food options in downtown Disney, at the Disneyland Hotel, here at California Adventure, and ooh, we also still have to find the little bunny ears, the mini ears that have bunny ears. I think they're so cute. And what else? Ooh, you know what? Oh my gosh, okay. So yes, the food we tried today was fun. Some of it was unique, you know? It was very one of a kind. But then the other thing I was gonna say is that I'm super pumped that we got to see Oswald. Okay, that was like overwhelmingly the best part of the day, okay? We got to meet Oswald, I got to show him my tiny new Nemo Oswald, and then we also got to see Oswald in the cavalcade. So, you know, the food was fun and all, but Oswald was the highlight. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and yes, I will catch you in the next one. See ya.